Hello, everyone in YouTube land. We love I'm back here as always. Alright, something that was just announced today, and I was just talking about it in my last video, my Resident Evil The Final Chapter review. Resident Evil, the movie franchise, is gonna get a reboot. They're gonna reboot the Resident Evil movie franchise. That is awesome, because I was just talking about it and thinking about it too. It was like, they should reboot this franchise because it's done now. And I guess they were true to their word, like that Mila Jovovich, that Alice story, and all that, Paul W. Sanderson stuff is done. Like, that's done. Which is cool. Like, I'm glad it's done. But they haven't announced any story details at all. And it's a 6-movie deal, or something like that. I'll put the link in the description for people that care. But yeah, that's really cool. We don't know what's going on. We don't know who's going to direct it. At least the first movie. We don't know who's going to star in it. You know what I mean? If they're going to cast the actual, characters that we care about. Like, well, we did have, obviously, Jill and Chris and Leon in those other movies. But we don't know who's going to be Jill, Barry, Wesker, Chris, Ada. We don't know what's going on. We obviously have, the CGI Resident Evil movies, Degeneration, Damnation, and Resident Evil Vendetta, which is a new CGI movie, is coming out this year. I think it's out in Japan. I don't know when it's coming out in Japan. I think it's out in Japan now, or it's like June or something. I don't know when it comes out in the US though, on Blu-ray and shit like that. So, but yeah, the Resident Evil live-action movies is getting a reboot. Obviously, Sony owns it, and I think Screen Gems or whatever. Some other studio too, but yeah, it's Screen Gems and Sony, which, they've owned it since the first movie. I'm kind of scared on where they're going to go with it. I mean, I can tell you my fan wish or whatever of what they should do with it. I mean, they should follow the first game. At least the second movie should follow the second game, and so on and so forth. Third game, where Jill escapes, and Nemesis and all that stuff. Even though we had Nemesis in the Apocalypse, but actually just follow it, you know what I mean? And have the characters look like their video game counterparts and all that stuff. That'd be awesome. I think the first movie would make a good movie. Like a conspiracy, mystery, horror movie. Like, I don't know how it would start out, I don't know. I guess like the first game, you know what I mean? The yearboat umbrella and Spencer Mansion and all that stuff, and they go to the Spencer Mansion and all that. But yeah, and oh god, the second movie would be fucking sweet too. Like just all that with Leon and Claire in the police station and all that. It'd be so awesome. I mean, you can't follow a game that closely, but the best you can. You know what I mean? Like I said though, I think I did say this in my last video or whatever, but I think what they would do, or how they're going to do it, is probably maybe a found footage type Resident Evil movie. Kind of like how they did with 7. Because they're going to... I don't know. Because this is a new franchise. This is a reboot. So, they could be still following the games. The newest game that comes out, like they did with the other movies. They're going to follow probably 7. You know what I mean? It's the last game that came out. I guess it was successful. I'm not really sure. Even though I kind of disagreed with that direction. But... they're gonna probably make it a found footage movie. Have it take place in rural America, middle of nowhere, in a swamp, with the family. I mean, they're gonna do something like that. They're gonna incorporate something with Resident Evil 7 into this, at least into the first movie probably of this 6-movie deal or whatever they're doing. I fucking hope not. I want it to be like fucking the first, game and the second game. Because Resident Evil is, I guess the franchise now is 21 years old now, so, and, yeah, something like that. It would be, I don't know when these movies are coming out. We don't know when these movies are coming out, and they haven't said anything about the story details, when they're coming out, who's directing them, like I said, and, the actors and all that stuff. They haven't cast anything. It was just announced, so, I mean, everything's up in the air, pretty much, so, I would love to have it follow the games, like 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, 0, 4, like stuff like that. Just follow the fucking games. but not be totally slavish to the games or just all that. You don't want it to be that close because it's impossible. Kind of like how book adaptations are in movies. You can't, but you can try. Like seriously, you can fucking try, and that'd be great. Silent Hill kind of did in a way. The first Silent Hill movie, even though it was kind of made up characters, but it was still like close to that. You know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see. It's a 6-movie deal. It's a reboot, and that's pretty much all we know about. So, like my wish is just to follow the games. 1, 2. Like I want to see the mansion. I want to see Spencer Mansion. I want to see the characters that look like how they do in the fucking games. Into the movies, like I want to see the second game follow Leon and Claire into the police station where they meet up and they go to the police station and like all that stuff. William Birkin and get to the lore, get to the fucking T-virus and Umbrella Corporation, the history of all that. And the 3 can follow Jill escaping. You know what I mean? Like just do all that. That'd be great. So yeah, that's pretty much my wish. But I think they're gonna go to what makes sense to them. They're gonna follow the next game that came out, which is 7. And by the time these at least the first 3 movies come out, they're gonna probably have Resident Evil 8 already coming out and 9 and whatever. They're gonna follow those games. They're gonna follow 7 and 8 and whatever spin-offs they plan. You know what I mean? Revelations 3. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Even the only thing I care about with the games is the Resident Evil 2 remake and how that's going to turn out. I don't know. But anyways, with the movies, I just hope they follow the games. But they're going to make a found footage movie. I can see that already. I can see them going through that. Or something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be found footage, but whatever. But anyways, peace out. Comment down below on what you think, what they're going to do with this. What do you want the Resident Evil Reboot franchise to be like? So yeah, comment down below. Peace out. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.